worm ball that's going into this bin. I mean, they're looking pretty nice. Hey guys, here I am mixing some coconut coir, or prepping some coconut coir for my new worm tubs that I'm gonna be making today. I made one yesterday and I should have made a video on it. I figured I kind of want to start a channel or something just for myself. I might make a TikTok or like a Instagram for it as well. Yeah, so I figured why not start a channel, at least just make content. I have some spare time, so like for example, today's my day off, so I'm kind of just taking my time with this, just playing around with it, honestly, having some fun. I have another worm bin going. Like I made one yesterday, but I have another one previously that I made, I don't know, like a year back. I originally purchased like over a pound, so maybe I purchased like 2 pounds, I think. And I think the ones I have right now, they're a mix of blues and red wigglers. To be honest, I don't even know what blues are supposed to look like. I hear they're supposed to be like lengthier and like skinnier than the red wigglers, but that's just what they came with. Like when I ordered them, that's what came with it, so I'm not complaining. I watch a lady here on YouTube, the worm, what is it, the garden and worm lady, I think her name is. She's super cool. I've been learning, or I've been like binging her videos right now, just because I want to learn to make more baby worms. And like I like her system, how she like rotates it, like from cocoons to worms, adult worms, breeder bins. And I don't know, I kind of want to go and do like what she's doing. So hopefully maybe one day I can make a business out of this and, you know, be able to expand more, because I honestly really enjoy this. I think, I don't know, might be a little bit too moist, but I'm gonna add some shredded paper and some trimmings and other stuff, so it should do okay. By the way, this is the bigger bin I'm making. The other one is like half the size. Yeah, it's maybe half of this, so that one's just for funsies. I don't know, put a few worms in there, see what happens. And also I'm gonna be using some worm castings from my other bin, so they already have the microbes and stuff like that. So normally I think you're supposed to create this ahead of time. Like if you're ordering worms, you make this, let's say, a week ahead, maybe a few days ahead, just so all the microbes and all the stuff start working before the worms get here and they don't like run away. Because the first time when I first ordered them, that's what happened. I introduced them to their place, their new home, and they ran away. I woke up to basically dried out worms all over my room. Basically they got dehydrated and they died. Not all of them, but a few, like just a few. It was bad. Right now where I'm keeping these, I have a indoor tent. I might leave the light on tonight, just so they don't run away once I put them in here. Which, by the way, I still gotta pick out the worms from my other bin. I'm not gonna put a lot. It's just a quick little fun experiment that I'm doing with this bin. Like yesterday I picked out more worms from that same bin, and I might have put like 250 into the newer bin from yesterday, so that should be enough to get them started, or at least I hope. And by the way, with this ones, I'm not gonna be feeding food scraps like my other bin. This one's gonna be like worm chow, stuff like that. So yeah. And then I also got some shredded paper and stuff like that. I already have I made some worm chow today, and it has, or I put on it some oatmeal. I had some what's it called, cornmeal that I had from a while back. I don't even know what I used it for, but it's just been sitting there. So I said, why not? And eggshells. I eat a lot of eggs, so eggshells are always available to me. And I mean, for the couple of bins that I have, like I really don't need that many eggshells, but okay, up next is gonna be some actually unfinished worm castings. Like these are still very moist, but look, it's like muddy, so this is definitely not finished yet. There might be some cocoons in here, which could be very helpful for this bin since it's just starting out. Hey, ooh. Look what I found. Can you see that? That one's kind of getting close to hatch, or it should be hatching soon too, so perfect. And like I said, this is good for the microbes are already in there. Obviously the cocoons, there might be baby worms in here too, so if there's cocoons, there should be baby worms. Like look, like this guy, he's a baby. So this is gonna be very helpful for my thing. So this is why I'm not worried about preparing this ahead, because like I said, this already has a lot of living things. Yeah, these so-called worm castings, they're still so moist. Like look, it's like mud. By the way, I gotta let this cool off because it's still very moist. I don't want that. Like look, but and warm. By the way, that's what I was trying to say. Aside from it being too wet, it's still very warm. I use warm water. That's what one of the tips of the worm lady. And she says that to use warm water to make the coconut coir absorb it faster and break easier, and I think it's true. She seems very knowledgeable, so I will take her advice. She just has a lot of good content for worm farming. I like her whole setup and everything, so you know. Alright, now I'm gonna add some shredded paper because this is still very wet. Now we're gonna mix. I don't know how much I'm supposed to add. I'm just winging it, you know. So I don't know what to do. So I have the chow ready, which I don't know if I talked about it. I keep forgetting what it is that I talked about, but what did I have? Oats, cornmeal. I have bone meal also for my plants that I never use. So I'm like, I don't even know what it's supposed to do, but I don't think it'll hurt the worms, so why not? So I added some bone meal. But yeah, this bin is not gonna be done with scraps. Like I'm not adding. I might add it from here time to time, like a peel or something, banana peel or something like that. But this one I want to feed them mostly just dry, like the worm chow thing. I want to see how that works. I want to see if they multiply more and harvest the bin a lot sooner than the other one. But yeah, and basically I'm going to do the same thing I'm doing to this one too, the other little bin that I made. So these are my trimmings. Like look, there's still buds in here. At some point, once you grow your own cannabis, like when it comes time to trimming, or I don't know about the people that have done it, if you ever done it, I hate trimming. By the second or third plant I get to, I'm like, all right, I give up. I have more than enough for myself, so whatever. It's a waste, I know, but it's okay. By the way, this is all I have. It's not like I have a lot of trimmings, but these worms should like it, because I fed it to my other bins before and they've ate it like no problem. So I figured, why not do it again? My little stoner worm farm right here, and look at that. And like I said, there's still some buds left in here. Any of you guys medicate as well? Mix this guy real well in there. And I don't know if to like put the chow all over or if I should just do like a section of it. I might just do a section of it because like, technically, I mean, all of this is food and bedding for the worms. So by the way, guys, if you guys could have made it this far, which I doubt, I don't even know how to like get followers on YouTube or anything like that, but if anybody's watching, you made it this far, I appreciate you. Hopefully you guys are following. Hopefully you guys can learn something, even though I'm pretty new at this still. Like, I've had my other worm for like over a year, but I haven't really done much to it. I just kind of let it be. It smells so good. If you like the smell of cannabis, you would love this, because it's like very sweet and like citrusy kind of. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, but let's not talk about that. This is a WormFarming channel. I hope I don't get hate for talking about that, but it's my channel, so it's my own content. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, that's okay too. All right, I'm gonna try to find like 200, like around 250 worms for this, just to have a good enough population. And like I said, there's already worm cocoons in here too, so that will help a lot. Like, at some point, I'm gonna do this again, but I'm gonna order pureeds, just like the worm lady. I know I'm gonna be talking about her a lot, because I've been literally binging her videos for lately. Like I'm trying to learn as much as possible on this, but I kind of want to have fun with it too, and like do my own little experiments and whatnot. So the cannabis is something I haven't seen anybody do, so I hope I'm not the only one. This is fun. I enjoy this a lot. Some people's like, what, that's fun? To me it is. God, this smells so good. Honestly, the dry trimmings give it such a nice sweet smell. I'm gonna go hunt for the worms. Once I get those, I'll introduce them to the bins, and I'll show you guys that too. Alright guys, so I figured I showed you my other bin, which I just fed yesterday, but let's see how it is. Not bad. So this is like I said, the other bin. Let me show you. So right now we're just gonna get all the worms we can to get the other bin started. So this is gonna be a handful. I'm not counting the worms or anything like that. It's just eyeballing it. So I just fed them this chow, which I didn't like the way I did it. I spreaded it everywhere, and I should have just done a section of it, because I even hit the walls yesterday. So I don't know if that's why, like, they're all over the walls too. So they're eating, that's for sure. None of them made it outside the bin, so they're okay. But like I said, they were just really all up in the walls. But right now, like all these guys, we're gonna take. Like I said, there's way faster ways, but I got all day today, so I'm just messing around. I'm taking my sweet ass time. See, this is well, it looks smashed. Nope. This, I believe, is a red wiggler, and they got the, what do they call that? Fatellum. Look at that, cute guy. There's still a bunch in here. So let's see, some moldy stuff in here, which, I mean, it's fine. The worms will eat it. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm kidnapping you. I shouldn't say that. I'm finding you a better home. How about that? But look, they're munching. So, I mean, they like what they're eating. So if I lift this, look right here we're gonna have a little itty bitty worm ball. I might just take this whole chunk and put it in there, the new bin. Cause like, why not? It already has food and other microbes, so that's gonna be good. Like, look. I don't know, I think those are pretty healthy worms. So I mean, it's working what I'm doing here too, but like I said, I just want to try new cool things. I think the ones I grabbed right now is like where they were really eating and enjoying their food, and I just disturbed that. Ooh, look, there's just worms everywhere. This is good. I like seeing my worms eat their food and not run away from their house. However, I do want me some fat worms. Like, I want to be able to get me some big old boys. Ay, ay, ay. Muchos worms. So I know I'm stressing them a lot. I'm stressing them out a lot right now. But hopefully by taking some out of here, they'll keep reproducing here too. So I know to like clear out this bin, it's gonna be a while. But I might still add some scraps here and there here, but like I said, I kind of want to stay away from all that and try more of a dry feeding kind of thing. For the tiny bin, I'm not gonna put that many. That one's let's see what happens kind of bin, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna see what happens. And I am grabbing a lot of bedding. It's like grabbing the worms, but that's okay. Did I just see a cocoon? And that's what I want to see, because over here it's impossible to find cocoons and see if the cocoons are there or not. But I mean, I'm sure they're reproducing for them. The amount of worms I have in here, I don't think they're doing bad. But I want them to do better. You know what I mean? I want them to be everywhere. Like, watching those videos when they grab like a handful and it's like a worm ball, I want that. That's what I want. Alright, so I already threw some in here. So not a lot. Honestly, like I said, I just want, let's throw a little bit more. I feel so bad for disturbing these guys. They've been getting disturbed the last couple of days, and I don't like doing that, but it's okay. That bin's ready to go. Alright, spread those guys around. Okay. Oh, and by the way, yeah, I know I'm not supposed to have clear bins, but like I said, I'm in a tent right now, so tonight the light's gonna stay on. Oh, look, my little astronaut. Tonight my tent's gonna stay up on, but after that the lights go off, so it's pitch black in here. But other than that, they don't gotta worry about the lights. Look, ooh, I kind of want to take this. See, okay, enough of bothering you guys. I apologize. They still have plenty of food in here, so I don't think I'll be feeding these guys for a while, especially since I just took a chunk of their population. But hopefully that encourages them to expand, to have more. So we'll see. One sec. All right, guys. So now we're gonna put those worms to their new home. So, and it's kind of come with some bedding, so it's actually gonna help them a little bit more. This toilet paper, they'll eat it too, so just quick, easy way. And this is, honestly, this is how I sift my stuff. These holes are kind of big, so I have this one, but this is trash, so I really gotta invest into like some legit stuff, because it will make this a whole lot easier. But yeah, should we do like a watch them? See, I love how they get to the bottom. But look, okay, This can stay in here, they'll eat it. But basically, here's my little worm ball that's going into this bin. I mean, they're looking pretty nice, but I want them fat. You know what I mean? So like that. Ooh. You know what's funny? Like now, every time I go fishing and I have to bait the worm, I feel so bad because these are my babies. Yeah, I just feel bad every time I have to, cut one in half or basically stab the poor guys. So I don't know if I'll be doing a lot of that anymore. Here's the worm chow that I was telling you again. Again, it's oatmeal, eggshells, bone meal, cornmeal, a lot of meals. And then I forgot to do the beetroot powder, but I won't do it this time. And then I might also look into doing, they said that bird feed could also be very good for these guys. For example, I got this little blender thingy at Walmart for like $9. So I literally just bought it from my eggshells, and then I found out that you can do bird feed or chicken feed and stuff like that. So I'm like, might as well. If I ever get to it, I'll blend it together. So I think what I'm gonna do with this one is just do a strip of worm chow here, and we'll see. I'm gonna put it right on top of them and just see what happens. Not a lot. Shoot, I should have just let them go down just so you guys can see them, because they hate the light. I should have just showed you guys that. Oh well. I'm gonna put this right on top actually. And this toilet paper. There, bada bing, bada boom. Just dampen that. Like so. Alright, so this is one bin. Dunsies. One bin. Dunsies. We're investing into something. Oh, the worms already went down. See? Beautiful, guys. And honestly, with the trimmings, I'm telling you, it makes it smell so good. We're gonna do the same thing, just a tiny, this one even, I don't think it matters. I'm not gonna feed this one for a while, so just right on top like so. As you can see, there's still some chunks of eggshell that didn't get blended well, but it's not a big deal. It'll get rid of it at some point. It might take a while, but it's okay. Some people use oyster shells and stuff like that, so for me, this will do. Bada bing, bada boom. And that is all she wrote, folks. I might harvest them at the same time. So this one's empty. It's just, no, never mind. This one's empty. It's just used for storage. And then these two. That's the one I just took the worms from. That's the one we just made from yesterday. And the one we just made today as well. So this is my little tent. It's a 3x3. So like I said, this is the only reason I'm using lids. I see a lot of people don't use lids, and I can see why. You don't need them. But since I'm limited in space, I might do another 2 tubs at some point if this works out. And I have another little tent, which is even smaller than this one. It's like half the size of this one, so I might be able to stack a couple trays as well. So yeah, that is it, guys. I will keep you guys updated with these mini worm farms that I have and see how it goes. Like I said, today the light does stay on. I might actually just put like a towel over these guys because it's all clear and I don't like that it's all clear. And obviously, like, it's a grow tent, so all of this is reflective, so I might just put a towel over at least the 2 bigger bins. Like I said, that's the F-it bin, but it'll do okay. How cute that is. Hee. Alright guys, see you later. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, or whatever the YouTubers say. Yeah.